I'm tired of feeling like I'm fucking crazy. Got my red dress on tonight. Hey babes, it's Tuller Top Music Box and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't seen my Born to Die reaction, let's just say that literally took me out. That album made me weak in the knees, and the whole concept of that album with the relationship Born to Die is absolutely insane. I mean, dude, that album just honestly is one of my favorite albums right now. With that being said, since I did react to the Born to Die album already, I'll put it up here for y'all if y'all want to watch that first, but if you've already seen that, welcome babes. We're here for the Paradise edition today, which is 11 fresh songs that I've never heard before. I have not heard a single one of these songs, and I'm stoked, but I'm also scared shitless because literally, like, it's called Paradise Edition, but then there's that song Dark Paradise in the Born to Die album, which touches on, like, you know, this dark paradise of, like, you close your eyes and you see someone that you love, but then you open them and they're not there. So I'm a little frightened because it's called the Paradise Edition. So what the f are we getting into? I am, like, honestly shitting myself right now, but I'm honestly so excited. I've been wanting to listen to this for a while, and a lot of y'all commented and y'all said y'all wanted to see it. So here we are. We're here with the Paradise Edition and we're gonna get into it. The first song is literally called Without You, which is scary. I don't know how to feel, honestly. I'm just a little nervous. If you don't know, we get really heavy into the lyrics on these videos. So if you're a lyric girly and you like analyzing the out of lyrics, stay tuned because that's what this video will be. I'm loving making my way through Lana Del Rey's music. It's so interesting because I really hadn't heard a lot of her older music, and I am familiar with the Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard album. I reacted to that a while back if you want to check that out, around when it came out. And I am kind of familiar with, like, Norman Rockwell and Kim Trails Over the Country Club, but I still haven't heard a lot of songs on those either. Definitely, if y'all want those reactions, we'll make them over time. We're making our way. We're starting from the beginning like we should, because we need to know the first page before we make it to the last, right? Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting. We're gonna get into these lyrics. We're gonna get sad. So if you need a tissue, a bucket for your tears, some comfort food, like a snack, a blanket, get what you need. Get what you need to feel well. And without further ado, let's just get into these goddamn lyrics. Put on our sad emoji faces. The first track is called Without You. I'm nervous because I'm assuming someone's gone, but let's listen. Also, the last song of Born to Die that I heard was This Is What Makes Us Girls, which that song took me out. She was off on the train. She was never coming back to this small town. You know, this is what makes us girls, though. Like, we're acting up, we're being a fool, having fun. And then she gets, apparently someone told me she got, like, sent to boarding school. I'm scared where the next song is going, so let's ride together. Let's get on that train and find out, I guess. Also, something I did want to talk about before we get started too is, like, the Paradise Edition cover versus the Born to Die cover. So just like the original Born to Die cover, you know, she's like in this like white button up. It almost feels like her aesthetic almost seems like somewhat young, somewhat like a girl with faith. It's almost giving like that good girl faith in a tight little skirt, T-Swift vibe, you know what I mean? But in this new Paradise cover, it's kind of just like golden. She has like this more revealing top on. There's like palm trees in the back, so maybe she did reach paradise once she got out of that town. Maybe. Am I onto something? I don't know, but let's find out. Everything I want, I have. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, I think I found God in the flashbulbs of the pretty cameras. She's finding God in the lights. All the paparazzi, she's made it, she's famous, and she feels like worshipped, you know, she's found God in these people, or even maybe within herself. But as we know, this isn't gonna end well, as we know. I already know. Girl, you are, honestly. Okay. Oh. so like, is this a continuation? Like, she's left to this small town and she doesn't have this person anymore. And even though like there's this, like, she made it to paradise, like she's seeing all the lights, you know, they're like paparazzi's coming after her. She's got all these, like, all this money and these materialistic things. She's nothing without his love. She's sad. Ooh, vanilla. Ooh, stolen images. Can you picture it, babe, the life we could have lived. That's such an interesting line. I can be your China doll if you'd like to see me fall. I don't really know much about China dolls. I played with monster trucks when I was little. Are they just like really fragile, so they would fall easy? I don't know. Let me know if y'all know anything about that. Fame and popularity is nothing without his love. Also, I liked the line, but you're so dope, your love is deadly. I mean, not that I necessarily liked it, y'all, but what I meant to say was just how she references like using and like abusing substances so much. Just like, you know, he's dope, you're deadly. Ooh.
Lived on the dark side of the American dream.
Ooh, when we grew up, nothing was what it seemed. Honestly, like whenever, you know, you grow into an adult, that stuff I thought when I was a child is no longer there. Like I see things from a totally different light, and it's honestly really sad, especially if you come from like a small town and you really see things for what they are. It's really upsetting, honestly. Oh girl, I hear you loud and clear. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting chills already on the first track. I feel like I'm gonna be crying in this album, y'all. I'm gonna drink some of my Gatorade so I can hydrate. Blue Gatorade because we're sad. Oh, so we're sad. I'm nervous where we're going. It's not sounding like paradise, Lana. It sounds like we're still sad, we're still depressed, even though we have like all these nice things. So I'm worried and concerned. Oh, the next track is called Lolita. I feel like that might mean something in Spanish, so I should probably look it up. So let me do that for y'all, because I don't want to sound like a dum-dum, even though I am pretty stupid. Oh, seems like it might be a book or something. Lolita meaning. Lolita is an English language term defining a young girl as precociously seductive. It originates from Vladimir, I don't know how to say that last name, Nabokov's 1955 novel Lolita, which portrays the narrator sexual obsession with and victimization of a 12-year-old girl who he privately calls Lolita. He kind of just sounds like a pervert, honestly. Oh my god. Anyways, back on topic. So I'm guessing Lolita is a, you know, seductive girl. She's up to no good and she's young. It kind of just sounds like, you know, men are the problem, but we'll see what the song is first before I go there. Oh, it's already got that sinister dark ass violin, the minor chords. Oh, deep breaths. Oh, she's already singing in that high-pitched ass voice. It's giving like that, you know, young, you know, sweet voice. This is about to get really dark. Okay, we're spelling. Spelling is fun. She says, I know what the boys want, but I'm not gonna play. So she's not gonna play with them because they obviously want her in a way that she probably doesn't want them because they're gross. Also, I've seen the next line is called No More Skipping Rope. I'm really scared to see what's happening in this song. Also, like the way she's like spelling park and dark. It's just really childlike, really young sounding energy. I'm so nervous. Okay, so she's got a crush. Oh shit, what? Topping you down from your sky 40 stories high. Is this like a penthouse view? Like, does this boy have a penthouse apartment? Or is it more dark, like we're gonna push you off the edge? Like, what are we saying here? Not Romeo. The way it sounds so childish. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised she didn't say red dress. I love how she's spelling a lot of things. At least she's honest. Lolita, hey. Hey, Lolita, hey. So Lolita isn't jumping rope anymore with the girls at school. Lolita is having her heartbeats get beats with the boys downtown.
Girl, what are we getting into?
Next track is called Lucky Ones. I'm wondering who's the lucky one. I'm having a feeling it's not her.
Let's get out of this town, baby, we're on fire.
Ooh.
And here seems to be going down, down, down.
Okay.
Just
Ooh.
stick with me.
That
I can
production.
take you higher and higher.
Okay.
And through lost, nobody's found. I got so
Ooh.
came along, scooped me up like a baby. And then the stars align, and got me by the great design. That you and me are the lucky ones.
I don't know, Lana.
Saw your face and you blew my mind.
Ooh, everybody told me love was blind. Then I saw your face and you blew my mind. He's got these godlike features. He's beautiful. He's so handsome. But is he your true love though, Lana?
You and me are lucky ones this time. Walking into my car, got a bad desire. You know that we'll never leave if we don't get out now. A careless con and you're a crazy liar. But
Okay.
baby, compared to the way you get down, down, down.
Oh, Lana, why? Like, okay, she's literally saying you're a careless con and you're a crazy liar, but nobody can get... Do y'all hear it raining? Mother Nature is raining right now. Dude, the rain has been powerful today. They know I'm listening to Lana, so they had to bring the waterworks. Anyways, they're like, she knows this person's crazy, a liar, a con, but like, he's so fun. And it seems like Lana likes to have fun. But girl, your heart's gonna get broken. How? I'm not gonna lie, babes, that song left me a little confused. I feel like I'm a little confused, like how, if she's being ironic saying they're the lucky ones, or if she's like being serious. Next track is called Ride. Girl, is he your ride or die? Shit, maybe he was the lucky one, Lana. Strap up, put your seatbelt on, bitch, and let's go for a journey. Okay, it sounds like it's raining on the track. chills. Oh. Had to pause, yo. Low register? I felt that in my big toe, like that low vocal. Oh my god. I gotta hear that again. Hit me with that low register, Lana. Let's go. Wait, what? Bitch, what? You can be my full-time daddy? Oh my god. Oh, that word. Lana, what the fuck? She's been traveling on that open road. Yes, Lana, ride in your car. Turn the music up, bitch. Dude, I love that. Oh my god, I love this chorus. She's like, I've been trying hard not to get into trouble, but I've got a war in my mind. I have so many chaotic, like, you know, intrusive thoughts, so many good thoughts, so many bad thoughts. There's just a war going on in there. There's no peace of mind for me. And, you know, and she's like, so I just ride. I'm riding, trying to get out these thoughts, trying to get out this negative energy. Dude, I love that. Once again, if I had a car, I would sit in my car and I would just turn on some music and I would just vibe anytime I was having bad energy, and I would just let out my emotions, cry if I needed to, scream if I needed to, sing really loudly, whatever. And it's just, you just ride that shit out. And I feel like that's what she's getting at here. Getting that, letting the war just kind of ride out of her mind and just drive. Oh, I love that. She just rides, baby. Okay. Drink all day, holy shit.
Is she on the run with this man?
Dude, this chorus is giving me chills. Dude, there's constant war in my head, girl. Honestly though, seriously, like, being able to have peace of mind is nice. Wait, I've heard that before on like social media, that line. I'm tired of feeling like I'm fucking crazy. Like, I've definitely heard that. I've even used that for like a short before. I didn't know that was this song. Alright, okay, I see you guys. Oh wait, let me restart that. I feel like I interrupted the bridge, and her bridges always go so hard. So let me back it up a little bit, y'all. This is gonna slap. I've never heard the rest of this bridge. So dude, I love that. All I've got to keep myself sane, baby, so I just ride. Like, she needs to keep her sanity, and she doesn't want to lose it. So she just rides it out. She is like riding out all these emotions and just really trying not to lose her mind, because staying in one place and just having time to think and collect her thoughts, it's gonna make her go insane. She has to just try to ride it out. I just really like this song. Oh, I wish I could listen to this in my car. Christmas break is almost here, Taylor. In a month and a half, I'll be back in the US and I can ride in my car. I'm waiting to be able to drive in my car to this song. can't wait. I'm just gonna ride, bitch. Just ride, girl. I can't stop smiling. Oh my god. Alright, that was my fave so far. That was great. That feeling, like I said, I could keep repeating it over and over, but I think y'all get it. That feeling of riding in your car is just magical. The next track is called American. Whew, we're getting patriotic once again. Patriotic in this bitch. USA, the land of the free. Let's go. Oh, that's really beautiful. Oh, crescendo, crescendo, let's go.
House, put my favorite record on it down. Get your crystal method on your laptop.
Alright, I was feeling it, you know, get down until we said get your crystal method on. I don't think we're talking about crystals, y'all. I think we're talking about something else there. Crystal method. Crystal method, if you know what I mean. I feel like I might be missing something with this one.
Everybody wants to go fast, but they can't compare. Don't even know what I'm saying, but I'm praying for you. Make me crazy.
I'm trying to figure out like if he makes her feel all these type of ways, you know, but she has to pray, like she's praying like a, you know, good old Christian American for him to stay. Is he gonna stay? Like, is he proud to be with her? She seems proud to be with him. Is he feeling American with her or something? Is he feeling free with just her and proud to be with her? Like, I don't know. Like, cause he sounds like, you know, he's telling all the girls he's pretty, they're pretty, so I'm not sure. Oh, I also just thought of that song, I think it's called Proud to Be an American, when it's like, I'm proud to be an American, where, something like, where at least I know I stand or something. And I proudly stand up next to you. Like, I don't know, maybe she's kind of playing off of that song. Is he proud to be in this relationship? You know, are you proud like an American? Are you proud of me? Like, to be with me? Are you proud of this relationship? Maybe, are you gonna stand next to me? I feel like I kind of low-key cracked the code on that one. She's proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died or gave their life to me, and I proudly stand up next to you. I totally could have missed the States and landed in Canada on that one. Like, I don't know. Next song is called Cola. Nothing like that good old American Coke. That was a joke. Just kidding, y'all. Cola sounding very Diet Mountain Dew. You know what I mean?
My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was not expecting that. Whenever she started with my I was just like, whoa. And then she hit with the tastes like Pepsi Cola. Girl, why? Why does it taste like Pepsi Cola? Like, do you have a Pepsi Cola IV? Do you need to seek help? Do you mean like it's expensive? Cause like Pepsi has a lot of money? Like, where are we going with this, girl? Yeah, that caught me really off guard.
I got the taste for men who are older.
Oh.
It's always been so, it's no.
Oh. Ooh. So like Pepsi Cola, like that's, yeah, I definitely think like older people like Pepsi typically, from what I've noticed. And then she's like, my eyes are wide like cherry pies. I got a taste for men who are older. It's always been so, it's no surprise. Lana, I just feel like it's Born to Die because they're so much older. Like, you gotta have someone with common interests, someone who you can relate to, you know?
Eyes in the sky, with diamonds on, he's making me crazy.
Whoa. Whoa. I know your wife and she wouldn't mind. You sure about that? Lana, no mistress. We don't know. Lana, oh, what song is it off of, what's it called? Ultraviolence, where she like talks about being a mistress. Okay, to the other side. Where would that be? I'll wear my diamonds on Skid Row. Why are we walking down Skid Row, first off? And why are we walking with diamonds on Skid Row? Girl, that sounds risky as hell. Why? For teaching me everything he knows?
Oh, this is risque.
I'm stressed. Drugs suck it up like vanilla ices. I can't say I've done that. How in the hell are we making vanilla ices and drugs correlate right now? Oh, it's just the way she keeps talking about how she likes older men and like she's a lolita, you know, and all these older men are attracted to her. And she just like uses all these like childish young elements, even like how she sings in her child voice sometimes. But just pairing drugs with vanilla ices, you know, don't treat me rough, treat me niceys. Like it's such a young, childlike vibe. Dangerous, you know, not child things that's going on in this relationship. I wanna sing.
Child. Anyway, so
Escape to the Great Sunshine, LA. Dude, this is wild. Lana is running a raid with this man. This is a getaway car, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, that is a wild to say.
It's like Pepsi Cola. I can't get over that shit.
Dude, I'm gonna be screaming this shit. My girlfriend's gonna be like, girl, are you good? I'm gonna be like, she's gonna be like, do you need some antibiotics? I've never even heard anyone call it that. That's probably like an older thing to say. I've only heard like Pepsi. But dude, that's just a wild bar. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, it really catches your attention, which it seems like she is catching a lot of men's eyes and attention. But next up we got Body Electric. I really like songs also with electric in the titles. It just, I don't know, electric, like electricity going through your body makes me feel some kind of way.
Elvis is my daddy, Marilyn's my mother, Jesus is my bestest friend.
This is an interesting party. Elvis is my daddy, Marilyn's my mother, Jesus is my bestest friend. So she be talking to Jesus. Elvis is her dad. Her dad must, I guess, be, I'm assuming from that statement, I don't know if she means dad or daddy actually. So you know what, I'm not even gonna go there. We're not even gonna dive into that one because I don't know. But Marilyn's my mother. Marilyn Monroe, the whole icon of just like this beautiful woman who, you know, was defying the time period of just like, you know, woman can be sexual, woman can be beautiful, and woman can, you know, do things men do. So I guess Lana's feeling her Marilyn Monroe vibes. And she's praying to Jesus, I guess, but we're not gonna go into the Elvis is my daddy because I don't know which daddy she means.
We don't need nobody, 'cause we got each other.
Oh girl, you still need some friends though. Ooh. Oh shit. the song before, but I don't remember like any of the lyrics or even how it sounds really, but it sounds kind of familiar. I sing the body electric. Like, what does that mean? Like, I sing, I guess maybe she's like singing and her body's electric. Like, she has all these like feelings running through her whole entire body. Also, Mary praying the rose for her broken mind. Dude, Mary's doing some work there. The rosary, I don't know if it's just a Catholic thing. Y'all let me know, because I'm actually not sure, but as someone who grew up Catholic, I used to have to say the rosary all the time in my religion class, and it takes like a whole ass like hour and a half to get through that thing. She's on fire. She's always on fire.
Girl, you need some water.
Whitman is my daddy? Like Walt Whitman? Proud American. So many like American references, my goodness. Heaven is my baby, suicide's her father, opulence is the end. This is super dark, oh my god. Oh, I love that bar. Sing the body electric. I mean, that's a good attitude. Drop it like it's hot. Mary swaying softly to her heart's delight. Mary's being scandalous on a Friday night. Mary ain't praying the rosary anymore. Mary decided to join in on the fun. She's being scandalous to her heart's delight. I sing the body electric. Oh, this is such a haunting, like, oh. I'm speechless, honestly. Her body's feeling electric. They get down on Friday nights. Love the Walt Whitman reference in the song. I feel like she really has like a lot of patriotic, I don't know if patriotic's the right word that I'm to use for hers, for how she pairs all of her lyrics and stuff, but maybe just like, yeah, it has like patriotic undertones, like with just like America and, you know, Pepsi Cola, just all these like things, like Marilyn Monroe, Elvis, Walt Whitman, just like all these different things. She has a song called National Anthem, like in the, you know, standard Born to Die version. It's just so interesting. Next up, we got Blue Velvet. Usually when I think of velvet, I think of red. They're making me think of like sad, but still sexy. Like we're sexy and we're sad. I mean, I feel like that's most of Lana's albums, honestly. All right. Take a sip of my sad Gatorade for this. Oh.
Hi.
We're getting sexy. All right. Ooh, that's literally got such a strong chill. Oh my god, y'all, look at this. Rapture grow. Okay, that was cool, like how, you know, when a flame burns brightly, you can see like the blue in it, like when it's really powerful. That's kind of cool, like how she made that comparison with like the Blue Velvet. Oh wow, the song's almost over. This is a short one. Production. Oh, that haunting, echoey noise in the background. Oh. Dude, I am so cold. That was pretty beautiful, honestly. It was very short. I was talking about a girl who wore a blue velvet dress. You know, I'm not sure if it was her or not, but she still sees the blue velvet sometimes through her tears. It's a precious and a warm memory to her. Loved the candle line. That was pretty cool with the blue flame. Next up, we have God and Monsters. This one sounds very interesting. I'm honestly really excited for this one because like Gods and Monsters is a big like contradiction. Oh, before we also start, I was having thoughts about what it could be about. I'm thinking that, you know, there's gods, there's these godlike men who are beautiful, like this man that she keeps, at least, I think it's one man, I'm not sure, but this man, like, she keeps describing, he's older, he's beautiful, you know? But they're also monsters because of some of the things that they do and how you think you're so in love with them, but they're just in love with, like, your youth, and it has nothing to do with who you are. I think that's where we might be going. But like always, I could be completely in left field out here. Ooh, I was an angel living in the Garden of Evil. Oh my god, that is so dope. Just like, you know, Eve in the garden. So biblical also, just talking about Eve in the garden and how she like eats the apple and then, you know, she curses Adam or whatever the little things like this that really make me love Lana's music. I mean, it's so creative. Like, how did she come up with this? I feel like she just goes into the studio and she writes like the most poetic ass songs.
Shining like a fiery beacon, and I need flame the colors. Give it to me slowly, softly. Me and God, we don't get along, so now I see who's gonna take my soul away.
Oh, that's so cool. Me and God don't get along, so now I sing. No one's gonna take my soul away, like her soulful singing. But like how God could take her soul, like, oh, this is just like magical writing, truly. Oh. Motel sprees and sprees, I'm singing give it to me, it's just heaven, what I truly want. Not on a shopping spree, but on a motel spree where you're going from motel to motel. These men are like the illusion of God, but they're monsters. Oh my god, this is so unhinged, this track, holy shit. Also, sorry, I'm just so in a trance right now, but like a groupie incognito posing as a real singer, girl, you are definitely a real singer. You are an iconic like artist. Like honestly, I feel like Lana fans go so hard and her lyrics are just really powerful and amazing and beautifully crafted, and her production is also beautiful and angelic and dark at the same time, dark paradise. And yeah, I feel like you're definitely a real singer, even though you might think you were incognito, you know, being a singer, and you're actually a groupie. But girl, you was the main show. Oh no.
Don't lose your faith, girl.
Girl, you're already beautiful. Don't let them, girl. just like that whole vibe of like how Eve was like this person, like perfect person, you know, beautifully crafted for Adam or whatever, and she takes a bite of the apple and her innocence is lost. I feel like there's a lot to say with this song, but we're not gonna get too deep into it because I feel like it could be very religious, this song. All right, next up, I don't know how to say this, but we got Yayo. I think that's how you would say it. Yayo or Yayo or Yayo. I don't know. I have no idea what this would be about. Like a deep breath. Oh no. I like the snake on your tattoo. Girl, if they got a snake tattoo, I don't know. No hate if you have a snake tattoo, but I don't know, snakes are sneaky. Snakes are like supposed to be like able to trick you and confuse you, so I'm a little scared. Oh god, I'm getting chills again. Okay. Oh, he's got a bike, he's got a motorcycle. Oh girl,
We don't need to go to Vegas and gamble.
save it for off to the races. You call me your mama? I'm not into that daddy mommy shit. That's a little too much for me. That's a little too just no. You are a tunnel lined with yellow lights on a dark night. Girl, that sounds really spooky. That sounds mysterious. You know, you can't... Tunnels are low-key so spooky too. Like, you can't see the end of the tunnel. Like, you just have to go through it and hope you get out once you get in there. It's so scary, honestly. And you're just like underwater. They're just like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of symbolism with that line. Just... And how she even says there's the little yellow lights in there on a dark night. It's just, there's light in the tunnel, but there's a lot of darkness too. Girl, I'm stressed. Like, does she need to put on a show to entertain this person? Is it like a circus show? Because this is just like, this relationship is a circus. I'm not really sure like what we're saying there, but let me know if y'all have any more insights on that one. We made it, y'all. We're alive. Maybe not well, but we're here. And the last track is called Bel Air. I mean, I know that's like I think a wealthier part of California. I don't know if it's considered Los Angeles or a different part. I don't really know my California geography because I'm not from there, but I'm a Louisiana girl. It's giving that it's gonna sound really expensive, and maybe that was like the paradise where she wanted to land and she made it to Bel Air maybe, and who knows like where we're going from there. Some pretty piano. Gargoyles standing at the front of your gate. So they got these like little gargoyle statues. That definitely sounds expensive. It's kind of beautiful, honestly. That line, she's like, you know, he's trying to tell her to wait. He's about to come out the house, but she's like, but I can't wait to see you. I'm too excited. So she runs. His door, you know, opens to him and it's heaven. It's just kind of beautiful writing, really. Okay. Alright. I feel like from the first chorus, maybe she's like waiting to meet heaven. I'm a little confused because I thought this person was heaven, but it also sounds like she's like waiting to get there. Oh, not violence, not ultraviolence, please. Could this also maybe be like, just because it's the Paradise Edition and it still plays off of the Born to Die, like could it be like she herself also was born to die and she's like been reborn as like a new person? I feel like I'm really thinking into this. And like, okay, darling, I'm waiting to greet you, come to me baby, like maybe like this new version of herself, she's waiting to like meet them and greet them. Even with like the cover, you know, of this Paradise Edition, it's like so, she looks so golden, so like she's illuminating off this like really beautiful energy. Like, I don't know, maybe like she was reborn again or something. Not sure. Okay, a resurrection, she's rising up. I feel like she's finally maybe reached her paradise. She's been waiting all along for this. Made it to the golden gates of heaven, which is like, I guess it's maybe Bel Air or something, wherever she was trying to escape to from like the small town like that we started off in. Resurrected, she's been reborn or something, and you know, she's been waiting to meet this version of herself. It's like such a beautiful thing. Oh, the sounds in the back. Sounds like kids playing. Wow. That was such a like powerful way to end the Paradise Edition.
Oh my god.
I did not know we were gonna go there. I mean, I think I'm interpreting it right. Obviously, everyone has their own opinions. Let me know what you think down below. But dude, was she like born to die? Like this, you know, bad version of what she had become. Like she was innocent when she was young and then she got into trouble. She's motel hopping, you know, drugs, abusing, all these things. In this relationship that was destined to die from the beginning. Did she finally come to terms with this version of herself that she was unhappy with? And did that version die and she rose again into this like new person and like finally reached her paradise and like made it to the golden gates of Bel Air? I feel like that's one take of many on it, but dude, oh my god, that was so powerful. This literally has me f***ed up. I don't even know what to say. I just feel like every time I react to these, I always go back and when I'm editing them and I'm like, dude, I hope I didn't sound like a maniac. This shit just makes me emotional. I don't know what to say. Like, I have to say my favorites on this one were definitely Ride, Cola. Dude, just the my tastes like Pepsi Cola. I can't get over that. God and Monsters and Bel Air. God and Monsters is almost tied, I think, with Bel Air, but I would put it second. I really just thought there was a lot of themes going on in there that were related to Adam and Eve, just like in religion and just the Bible, and there was a lot going on in that song, and that was such a cool take on that whole story and just like how she made it kind of fit into her life and stuff. It was just very interesting. And Bel Air, that's probably, I think that's my favorite one as of right now. It's hard because I just finished listening to that one, but it's just really powerful. Like the end, she resurrected and she is a new person and she's hopefully, I think, made it to paradise and she's better off now. Like, I don't know, but dude, this has me, I'm just like, whoa. The Paradise Edition was awesome. I'm honestly so happy she made like the Paradise Edition. It's just like so many good tracks. Like it would suck to have never heard these, you know how like Taylor Swift has her Volt tracks. It would just suck if she never released these. Like they're so good. That's really all for today, y'all. Please let me know what your favorite song from the Paradise Edition is down below, and let me know if you had any different takes on any of the songs and like what you thought I missed or what you thought that I hit. Like let me know down below, respectfully of course, but I love to hear y'all opinions and see what y'all think about all the tracks. I love to hear like what y'all get out of this music and out of these lyrics. It's so interesting how one person can listen to something and another person could get a entirely different thing out the song and you're like, holy shit, like I never thought about that. Thinking about doing Honeymoon next, since that's, you know, the one, since we've made it through Born to Die, now the next one would be Honeymoon, I think. I'm pretty sure. I've checked Spotify multiple times and I'm pretty sure Honeymoon's next. So I think I'm gonna react to Honeymoon next. Let me know if you want to see it. Obviously we'll pull apart the lyrics, we'll dive in. I'm really excited. I've loved Ultraviolence. Did you know there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? Born to Die and this Paradise Edition has been great. Her great music is just endless. Like I feel like there's just so much to listen to. What can't Lana do? Why hasn't she won a Grammy? Girl, they really did her dirty. Thanks so much for watching and clicking. If you made it to the end, as always, you're beautiful and sexy. If you like videos like this, please subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I love growing this little music community with y'all, analyzing all these albums, all these tracks, all these artists' beautiful projects. It's just really fun, and I just like really connect through music emotionally, so it's just nice to see that other people out there do too, because I don't know, I've tried to talk to so many people in my life that I know about music and like how it just like I tell them about this lyric and how it makes me feel, and it's like I feel like they don't get it. So it's nice to see that other people connect through music like I do. So please subscribe and tell me how these lyrics be making you feel. I'll be out soon with a new video. If you got any requests, put them down below. Also other artists that I should check out or other projects, let me know. I hope that y'all have a lovely day or a beautiful night, and I'll catch y'all soon with a new video. Later babes.